Hey guys, I know it's been a bit, and if you saw some of my shorts, I was in Hawaii for a week for my honeymoon, and I did get some fun clips of that I can't wait to share with you guys because it was beautiful. I've never been, so it was just really exciting and really nice because I'm like, oh man, I want to remember all of this. So I did want to share some clips and put it up on YouTube for you guys. But the video that you guys are gonna see, I actually is before I left to Hawaii and actually before I got married. So it's an older video of training legs. It's not that old, maybe 2 weeks old, of me training lower body. I just didn't put an intro, so this is the intro and just a little like, I guess, hi, because I know I've been gone for a bit. So yeah, after this, you guys will see those clips for my lower body workout. And then after that, I'll be editing my videos that are more recent, from Hawaii. And honestly, excited to record more videos that I have planned that I'm just really excited to do. And I think that's the thing. I was really overwhelmed with planning the wedding and just getting that like all situated in the honeymoon and just booking that, and so it kind of did leave less time to like do YouTube videos, but I still did my best. And now knowing that, okay, all of that and happened and now just able to focus on the videos and editing and doing all that is honestly really exciting. So it was just nice to look forward to that after the honeymoon and being in Hawaii. And I'm just like, oh, nice to get back into the groove. And I think that's nice. Like, I was like, man, I'm glad that I look forward to going back to, I guess, my normal lifestyle. Like, it's always nice to have vacation and it's always nice to see something new and travel. And it's just like, there's nothing like being at home though and being comfortable at your own place. And then, of course, I miss Teddy. That's my puppy. And I miss Teddy so much. So it's just like those little things. So it's like, we were gone for a week and I think that was like a good amount of time. And I actually got to go to the gym 3 times, which, I'll talk about in the next video, I think is the nice thing of making your workouts, realistic. Because I remember telling you guys, like, when I used to train, I used to be in the gym for like 4 hours. Like, how crazy is that? So it's like, yeah, when you go traveling, thinking about like, oh, I have to go to the gym, oh, I have to spend 4 hours, but I want to enjoy Hawaii, or wherever you're at. And it kind of is like a bummer. But knowing that my workouts now are less than an hour, like, honestly, yeah, like super fast, it makes it manageable, makes it realistic. I can go to the gym, get a nice workout in, and then enjoy wherever I'm at. So that's why me fitting in the gym while on vacation was so realistic and so nice because, enjoying myself, eating really good food. It was nice to work out too while doing that. But yeah, man, my face felt so bloated. I don't know, I feel like it's looking normal now, but all the sodium, also, I think people say like taking a plane, it affects your weight too and all that stuff. I don't know. Um, but yeah, just so nice to work out and also enjoy the food because I'm like, nah, I'm in Hawaii. I'm gonna enjoy some really good food, and I did. So I did record quite a bit of stuff for you guys. So I'll be sharing that possibly in the next video. So I'll do all of that, and then we still need to make the transformation video. Like we did lose 40 pounds, and I still haven't made the transformation video. So I have a lot to catch up on, but I'm also really excited about it. So I am just glad to be back and yeah, I make content and doing all that stuff. It's honestly been such a great outlet and I've been enjoying it. So I hope you guys enjoy the workout and I'm excited to see you guys for the videos to come. Yeah, see you guys in the gym. It's really nice to see my calves getting stronger and just being consistent with it because I used to not always train my calves. I would actually save them for the end and then not do them, which is actually kind of funny. I don't know why I used to do that. See, it's like sometimes we kind of get in the minds of what we do things and why we did them, but I'm glad that I just do them in the beginning and I have been seeing improvement and progress with it. So That makes me really happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the last set. Oh, yeah, and I also don't remember them, ever feeling that tough, which is sad. Could have been making gains ever since, the beginning, but it's just gonna happen sometimes. Some muscles, it's not gonna click, or you neglect them. That's even worse. And so better to just start sooner than later. And yeah, that's why I'm saying just happy to even see it progressing. Sometimes I think we get in our head saying, "Oh, like, oh man, it's never gonna go anywhere," but that's the lie we tell ourselves. Because then, if we're realistic, you just like, well, were you even working on that muscle even at all? So anyways, let's go ahead and do leg press. I know I haven't done leg press with you guys for a while. Uh, so we'll go ahead and head over there. Okay, our first set for leg press. And I don't know, leg press has been feeling super nice, like really embracing the depth and range of motion, which is super important. Take advantage of it, like realize you have the power to use that range of motion. Um, that's why it feels great. Like, because how I tell you guys, I warm up within the set. Like, I guess I'm saying like I'm very limber. Is that the word? I don't know. I'm not stiff, because we're doing so much range of motion and stretching or whatever within the lifts you're doing. And I'm not a stiff person because of that. I mean, but anyways, doing this, have my feet lowered. We're doing this for the quads, and I love leg press. So we'll go ahead and get into it. I'm listening to some Vinland Saga. Uh, yeah, I love that show. I'm not gonna lie, man. In the beginning, that show got me bad. And if you've seen it, you probably know why. It got me mad. But it's such a great show. It's an anime if you haven't seen it, and it's really good. And the music's really good. So we're listening just like to the intro and stuff. Gets me in the headspace. If you've seen the show, you probably know what I mean. But okay, let's go ahead and go. Oh, there's like screamo in the music or in the song, and I'm screaming with them. That's where you're doing, those sets. You feel like there's like a little beast in you. But usually sometimes there's no thoughts after a tiring set. But there was going to be one thing I was going to say. I was going to say, make sure I know when it gets hard, you kind of want to pause and just like gather yourself, but try to keep the same tempo, you know? It's just, you don't want to be like holding that weight and just fatiguing yourself for no reason. And then you're like, okay, let me go again. Like keep the same tempo. That should try to be the goal with all your sets and your reps. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more and then we'll go on to hip thrusts. The convenience of this setup is so nice. It's funny, you know, how I told you guys, I actually think I do prefer the Smith machine over this, but then sometimes I'm like, oh no, this one's nice. Yep. I think it's funny how our brains work like that sometimes. I don't even know if it's our brains, more of the emotion part. So I'm just like, oh, I could just load it up and then just go. And I think depending on where you put this, like for me, mess around with it because I know some people that use this and it hurts them. It hurts like, I guess the bones or, you know, the hip bones. But I put mine right under and it's fine. But obviously mess around with it because this used to hurt me. And I think it's just where you place it. So mess around with it. Or I don't know if I just got used to it. I don't know. Nah, it used to hurt. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was 6 reps. Okay, because I did have like 2 plates and it felt super easy. So I threw on to 25, but maybe we'll back it down. I'll do either just 10 and that's what I should have done. But sometimes you get a little too, you overestimate when it comes to lower body. So at least I do. So I'll drop it a little and go with that for the last set. But yeah, those felt nice. Got to really just aggressively go for those reps. You know, make them worth it. Make it a solid reps for your set. Okay. Let's see if I record the next one too. Okay, I thought you guys would join me for my last one. And then we'll do leg curls, leg extension. Sorry, I thought I heard the ice cream truck or something. That's so weird music they're playing in the gym. Actually, no, it's actually a pretty good song. Okay. Sometimes we'll get lucky and hear a good song in the gym, but not always. Been wanting to make a little short about how, you know, when you're doing hip thrusts, just because you feel it in your hamstrings doesn't mean that you're working your hamstrings. And that's why it's never a good rule of thumb to be like, okay, whatever this hurts, that means it's working that. And I mean, there has been people that do make that statement. And you know, it's not the case, but we'll go ahead and do our leg curls, leg extension. Man, that's really got me tired. Whew. I was gonna say leg press again, but I'm like, no, we already did that. Okay, guys. Let's go over there. Well, I mean, you know, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna rest a little bit. I'm honestly like bummed. I'm like, okay, after this, then we just have leg curls and that's it. I mean, you guys were with me when I'd be like scared of leg days. I mean, there's a little bit of that, but I think honestly, me just already my mindset going into it, knowing I'm going to give it my best no matter what. And it's like my body can only give so much, and knowing it did its best. And like, honestly, just really honing that in and telling myself that it really does change the approach when you come into the gym and you start looking at everything differently. Because I think, like I told you guys, I was scared because I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to give my best because, and I would just come up with X, Y, and Z, and then also feel like I'm going to disappoint myself at the end of the workout. But knowing I am giving my best in every set, I'm like, okay, we couldn't give any more. Like we literally couldn't do any more. And honestly, being so satisfied with that, it makes honestly the workout just feel so much nicer. And who knows, maybe I'll go into that at the end of the workout and talk about what that has been feeling for me. But let's go ahead and do this last set. Probably could have added a little bit more because I put this because I was like, okay, I feel like we can add a little bit more. But like I tell you guys, sometimes I'm like, let's not get crazy. So actually, I'll take this off and just put it one more notch down. But yeah, this felt good. I don't know. Yeah, guys, I honestly think it's the mindset and you having a more positive and encouraging mindset to yourself. It just kind of makes everything go by so much faster too, because you're not like dreading on the thing in the past. Like I'm not looking back and I'm like, oh, I didn't do my best on hip thrust. I didn't do my best on leg press, and I'm not there. I'm here mentally too. And it honestly does the biggest difference. So on to the last thing. Well, you guys will see the last thing. Okay, I think I keep cutting my head off and all the shots. I feel like the girl from the Powerpuff Girl. Wasn't it her? She always had her head chopped off. Well, like in the frame. um, this is going to be the last thing, and then we're going to do our posing. Yeah, I'm just like thinking about that. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead. We'll just stay present and then we'll think ahead. Okay. Okay, I was just checking. Thought I turned off the mic, so you guys would be hearing nothing, but I think we're good. Okay. Ooh, my hamstrings are on fire. Okay, let's go ahead and do some posing. Okay, I'm glad I looked back because I did the whole little posing clip and it was all blurry. I don't know why. I'm trying to see if I can, yeah, catch my face and then maybe focus. But we'll go ahead and just go through it again. Honestly, it kind of works out. It's like that was like a little warm up. Still feel like if we were later, the hamstrings would definitely be popping out doing this. I'm happy. I don't want that cut to go away. You guys remember when I think we're like super close to the goal weight that I was aiming for, and seeing those extra little cuts and then seeing that on my leg, I'm like, oh, that is so cool. I don't want that to go away. So when I see it, I'm just like, okay, cool. It's still there. I mean, we're maintaining, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, I think that's about it. I think we'll finish up and then I'll see you guys in the car and chat with you there. Okay. See you guys in there. Okay, so like I was saying inside, I feel like honestly the only thing that really has changed is just my mindset, because like I've said before, me training lower body, it was always like that question. I'm like, wait, did I give it all? Did I push myself enough? And then I'm just like thinking about the lift I did right before instead of me trying to push myself with the lift I'm doing at the moment, and I think I always used to feel like I would question it, and I feel like me making my split the way it is, like we're just going hard for those 2 sets. I mean, before I would do like 4. Sometimes I think there was a point in my training that I used to do like 5 for each like lift and everything. And it was just like really overkill. And it's funny how that also messed with me mentally, because yeah, your body gets fatigued and then you start questioning like, oh my gosh, did I even push myself because I just feel so dead already? And I don't know, just like a lot of factors. And it's important to, realize, okay, like mentally, what am I telling myself while I'm working out? And is this even like helping? And me training this way by giving it my all for these 2 sets, and also like splitting it, because remember, you guys, we used to come to the gym 3 days out of the week and it would just be like full body. I want to say that's what it was. Or was it full body? Gosh, no, it wasn't. Okay, honestly, it's been a while. I mean, because we've been doing the split for a long time, and now I'm like, wait, what did we used to do? But, oh, I think we did lower, upper, and then we did full body. Okay, yeah. And it just, I don't know, it was like a lot, if that makes sense. So I just kind of split it. So it's just like we do lower, but it's split because we hit it 2 times a week. But anyways, me doing that and just like how I've been training, it honestly has been helping me mentally as well, with how I go in and how I approach the workout and how I'm doing my lifts, and knowing and honestly feeling really good that I am like getting stronger. If anything, and it just feeling exciting because I'm like, I don't feel like I leave questioning. I'm like, did I push myself enough? Did I give it my all? And knowing that after each set, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I could have gone anymore. I couldn't have done anymore. And I don't know, it's just feeling really good. I'm really glad that, I mean, honestly, it's kind of crazy. I can't believe I used to talk kind of negative while I was working out, because it's like you expect something out of yourself, but honestly, it's kind of like almost like it's unrealistic. Like you can only do your best, for like you can only give your best, and then sometimes we tell ourselves like, oh, but that's not enough. But honestly, it is enough. You giving your best for each set and all your reps, like that's enough. And I don't know what came first. I don't know if I started to be kinder to myself, or if it was like how we're approaching the training and all that stuff. But all I want to say is like, it's different. And I'm really happy about that. It's not good when you beat yourself up about things that, it's like you're already tried. Like, and it's not good to like just look in the past and be like, oh, I should have done better. I should have done better. It's like, if anything, just look forward. Like, okay, I'll make sure at my next leg day, I'm going to, put more weight, because I see that one was probably a little too light. And you're just like looking forward to those stuff and knowing that it wasn't because you weren't capable. It's just like, okay, I'll do it next time. Like knowing that you are capable and looking towards, that future of you doing that and following through with it. And honestly, just giving you that sense of like belief of like, okay, I can actually get this done and do that. Like, I don't know, just more positive. Like, because once you start thinking negative, it's going to go with everything in your life. You're going to just start approaching things in a negative way. And you're going to get a lot more done, honestly, being more positive. Because sometimes the negative part comes with excuses, right? Like, you just start making excuses for things because it's just easier. It's easier, and you kind of want to just like give in to that. But when you start thinking positive, you honestly start striving for more, and be like, oh, but what if this? What if that? And I think it's going to take some time, I guess I'm saying, is like, because you guys know, like in my videos, like I would be honest with you because I would want, one day I'm like, man, I do hope this mindset does change. But in the moment, like when I'll tell you guys, I'm like, I'm honestly, like, I really remember, I would tell you guys, I'm honestly really upset. Like, I'm really down. And honestly, I feel like I wish I can go back. I can remember what video that was, but I was being so hard on myself, and it's sad. It's sad how I was like doing that. But I guess I'm saying like, the more you do practice talking to yourself positive, the more it's just gonna like stay that way. It's gonna click. I know it's gonna feel funny, if you're used to talking to yourself a certain way, but eventually it's just gonna be your normal. And yeah, I guess I'm saying like if wherever you are in that spot, and if you want things to change, like it's not going to just change by you hoping it does. You physically have to make actions towards that. And even if you telling yourself positive things, even if you don't believe it, you have to do it. You have to start telling yourself, I can do this. I can, I believe in myself, or I am capable, and, positive things. And it's going to start feeling normal. You're going to start getting used to that. And that's all I'm saying, is that it's possible. And it's funny how you guys literally have watched that throughout this journey of me not only improving, like in the gym, but mentally as well. And how honestly they're all important. And you just bettering yourself both ways honestly should be the goal always. So I will end it there, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for the next video. Bye guys.